Life can be hard. We all face moments when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. These moments can leave us feeling isolated and overwhelmed. We face struggles and pain that seem insurmountable. The challenges we encounter can make us feel as though we are wandering through a dark, endless tunnel with no light in sight. We feel lost and alone, as if no one else could possibly understand the depth of our suffering. It's in these moments of despair that we seek something greater than ourselves. In these dark times, we need comfort. We need hope. We need a reminder that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that there is a way through the darkness. The Book of Psalms offers both. It is a timeless collection of prayers and poems that have provided solace to countless individuals throughout history. Psalms is a collection of ancient prayers and poems written by people who experienced the full range of human emotions. They speak to the depths of the human experience, capturing the essence of our joys, sorrows, fears, and hopes. From sorrow to joy, doubt to faith, these sacred words resonate with us. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. They offer comfort, guidance, and a path to healing. The Psalms provide a sense of connection to those who have walked similar paths before us. For centuries, people have turned to Psalms for solace. These ancient words have been a source of strength and encouragement for generations. They find comfort in knowing they are not alone in their suffering. The Psalms remind us that our pain is shared and understood. The psalmists poured their hearts out to God, expressing their deepest fears, hopes, and desires. They expressed every emotion imaginable, from despair to elation, from doubt to unwavering faith. In these raw and honest words, we find our own struggles reflected. We see our own fears and hopes mirrored in the ancient text. We realize that others have walked this path before us. Their experiences offer us a roadmap through our own trials, and we find hope that we, too, can find healing and wholeness. The Psalms remind us that no matter how dark the night, the dawn will always come. The use of Psalms for healing has deep historical roots stretching back thousands of years. Across cultures and religions, people have recognized the power of words to heal. From the chants of ancient shamans to the prayers of modern-day worshippers, the spoken word has always held a special place in the human quest for health and well-being. In ancient Israel, psalms were sung in temple worship. These songs were not just expressions of faith, but were believed to be imbued with divine power. They were used for personal and communal lament and praise. Whether in times of joy or sorrow, the Psalms provided a way for people to connect with the divine and seek comfort. These sacred texts were more than just songs. They were seen as a powerful form of prayer, a way to communicate directly with God. The words themselves were believed to carry divine energy. This energy was thought to have the power to heal, to soothe the soul, and to bring peace to troubled hearts. The words themselves were believed to carry divine energy. This energy could soothe the soul and even heal the body. The Psalms were seen as a bridge between the human and the divine, a way to tap into a higher power. This energy could soothe the soul and even heal the body. The practice of using Psalms for healing was not limited to ancient Israel. It spread to other cultures and religions, each adapting the practice to their own beliefs and traditions. Jewish mystics developed elaborate systems for using psalms in healing rituals. They believed that specific psalms corresponded to different parts of the body, and that reciting these psalms with intention and focus could restore balance and promote well-being. They believed that specific psalms corresponded to different parts of the body. This belief was part of a larger system of mystical thought that saw the human body as a microcosm of the universe. Reciting these psalms with intention and focus could restore balance and promote well-being. The practice was seen as a way to align the individual with the divine order of the cosmos. This tradition of using psalms for healing continued through the centuries. It was passed down from generation to generation, evolving and adapting to new cultural contexts. Early Christians embraced the Psalms as an integral part of their faith. They found comfort and strength in the words of David and other psalmists, using them in their own rituals and prayers. They found comfort and strength in the words of David and other psalmists. The Psalms provided a way to connect with the divine, to seek guidance and healing in times of need. Today, countless individuals still find solace and healing in the Psalms. These ancient texts, written thousands of years ago, continue to resonate deeply with people facing modern challenges. Whether it's the poetic beauty of the language or the profound spiritual truths they convey, the Psalms offer a timeless refuge for the weary soul. Modern-day testimonials echo the experiences of those who came before. These stories are not just relics of the past, but living testimonies of faith and resilience. People gather in community settings, sharing how the Psalms have impacted their lives, creating a tapestry of shared human experience. People from all walks of life share stories of how these ancient words have brought them comfort in times of grief, offering a balm for the soul when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. These sacred texts have a unique way of speaking to the heart, providing solace that transcends time and circumstance. They find strength in times of weakness, drawing on the Psalms' powerful imagery and promises. Whether it's the metaphor of God as a rock and fortress or the assurance of divine presence in the darkest valleys, these words offer a lifeline to those in need and hope in times of despair. The Psalms remind us that even in our lowest moments there is a glimmer of hope, a promise of renewal and restoration. They encourage us to lift our eyes to the hills, to seek the divine in the midst of our struggles. One woman struggling with a life-threatening illness found solace in Psalm 23. The familiar words, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," became her daily mantra, a source of comfort and strength as she faced her fears and uncertainties. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," she recited daily. These words, she said, gave her a sense of peace and trust that transcended her fear. They reminded her that she was not alone, that a higher power was guiding her through her darkest hours. These words, she said, gave her a sense of peace and trust that transcended her fear. They became a beacon of hope, illuminating her path and giving her the courage to face each new day with faith and determination. A young man battling addiction found strength in Psalm 51, a prayer of repentance and renewal. "Create in me a pure heart, O God," he prayed, seeking a fresh start and the strength to overcome his struggles. "Create in me a pure heart, O God," he prayed. These words became his anchor, reminding him of God's forgiveness and his own capacity for change. They offered him a path to redemption, a way to rebuild his life on a foundation of faith and hope. The words became his anchor, reminding him of God's forgiveness and his own capacity for change. They were a constant reminder that no matter how far he had fallen, there was always a way back, a chance for a new beginning. These are just a few examples of the countless stories of healing and hope attributed to the Psalms. Each story is unique, yet they all share a common thread, the transformative power of these ancient texts. While not every story is a miraculous cure, the consistent theme is one of comfort, strength, and a renewed sense of connection with God. The Psalms continue to inspire and uplift, offering a timeless source of hope and healing for all who seek it. Interestingly, modern science is beginning to catch up with what people of faith have known for centuries. Words have power. Research in the field of psychoneuroimmunology explores the connection between our thoughts, emotions, and physical health. Studies have shown that positive emotions, such as those cultivated through prayer, meditation, and reading scripture, can have a beneficial effect on the immune system. Conversely, negative thoughts and emotions can suppress the immune system, making us more susceptible to illness. While more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms at play, the evidence suggests that engaging with sacred texts, like the Psalms, can have a positive impact on both mental and physical well-being. The combination of ancient wisdom and modern science offers a compelling case for the healing power of these sacred words. Psalms for every sorrow, navigating life's challenges. The beauty of the Psalms lies in their universality. No matter what you're going through, there is a psalm for you. Are you feeling lost and alone? Turn to Psalm 23, a comforting reminder of God's constant presence. Are you overwhelmed by grief? Psalm 34 offers words of comfort and hope. Facing a difficult decision, Psalm 32 speaks of God's guidance and forgiveness. Struggling with fear and anxiety, Psalm 91 is a powerful declaration of God's protection. The Psalms address every human emotion and experience, offering solace, guidance, and a path to healing. The power of words speaking life into our souls. The act of reading, reciting, and meditating on the Psalms can be a powerful form of healing in itself. When we immerse ourselves in these sacred words, we allow them to penetrate our hearts and minds. We begin to internalize their messages of hope, comfort, and strength. Repeating a psalm like a mantra can help to quiet our anxious thoughts and focus our minds on God's presence. Writing out a psalm by hand can deepen our understanding and appreciation for its message. Singing a psalm can uplift our spirits and connect us to a long tradition of faith. Finding your psalm, a personal journey of discovery. Exploring the Psalms is a deeply personal journey. What resonates with one person may not have the same impact on another. That's okay. The key is to approach the Psalms with an open heart and mind, allowing God to speak to you through these ancient words. Start by simply reading through the Psalms. Don't worry about understanding every word or phrase. Just let the words wash over you. As you read, pay attention to any verses or passages that stand out to you. What is it about these words that speaks to your heart? Beyond healing, cultivating gratitude and joy. While the Psalms offer solace and healing in times of trouble, they also remind us to cultivate gratitude and joy in all circumstances. Psalm 100, for example, is a joyful call to worship and praise. Psalm 136 recounts God's faithfulness throughout history, inviting us to join in a chorus of thanksgiving. By focusing on God's goodness and faithfulness, we shift our perspective from one of lack to one of abundance. We begin to see the blessings in our lives, even amidst the challenges. This attitude of gratitude can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. A tapestry of hope, embracing the healing power of Psalms. The Book of Psalms is a tapestry woven with threads of human experience, joy and sorrow, doubt and faith, fear and courage. These ancient words offer a timeless balm for the soul, a source of strength and comfort for every generation. As you journey through life, may you find solace, healing, and hope in the Psalms. May their words remind you that you are not alone in your struggles, and that God is always with you, offering His unwavering love and support. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.